Hey, welcome back, bro. What's up, bro?
Brother, can I take a picture of you?
I think he wants a photo.
What's the name, brother? Put the name on the phone.
Andre, we gotta get your reaction to the Usyk Joshua fight, man.
I think Joshua looked better.
Yeah, he did, huh? Than the first fight? Oh, he did a lot better.
That's big, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
It just wasn't enough, man. Bro, I thought you was Ben Thompson, bro, when I looked down.
No. Is that kind of what you saw in him, Andre? When I know you kind of hinted at possibly having that fight at one point towards the end of your career. Is that what you saw in him, or what did you think it was that that Usyk was able to do what kind of around your type of fighter? He thinks, he moves, he's very smart.
It's just too much flavor, man. Too much IQ for Joshua. And there's no disrespect to Joshua. Like, I can say that and still have respect for what Joshua's done as an amateur, what he's done as a pro. It's no shade on Joshua, but it's just a fact. Like, you fight it. All right, brother, take it easy. You fight a certain kind of style for a long time. You build up all that muscle, and you can look like an all-time great against certain guys. And you don't work on your game. You don't evolve. It's the same stuff. So he's got an awesome right hand. Comes off like a rocket. But you take him out of that element and you take him in some deep waters and make him think. You see the mental fatigue that comes over him. He doesn't know what to do sometimes, and then the body starts to fatigue, and then it just goes from there. So Usyk just had too much flavor, bro.
You said he looked a lot better. Do you think that was because of the Robert Garcia's contribution to?
I think it had a lot to it. It had to. It had to. Garcia wasn't there before then, and I saw Joshua, hitting to the body. He didn't have perfect form with it, but he was hitting to the body. You saw him trying to hold his ground early in the fight and be the big man and play the role of a big man. It's just hard, man, to keep that going. People don't get it. They think they're like, it's funny that the style that boxing disrespects the most, that's the style that you see that typically dominates. If Usyk fought the wrong kind of fight, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation. It's a 50-50 situation. But if you play to your strength and you use that flavor, now it's a 70-30 situation, 60-40 situation in spots. So that style, that flavor, we got to start respecting that a little bit more for everybody, not just for some guys.
Andre, I don't know the primary reason why you and Virgil wanted to fight Joshua, like what you just explained.
And I don't want to do that to Joshua right now. I know he just lost, and I don't want to, get into what I saw and how I felt like I could. Like, we saw what we saw. For fans and media, a lot of times when a guy's winning, it covers up all the bad, all the sins, all the mistakes. But when you do this for a living, you can acknowledge the good, but you see the bad.
Do you think there's anybody out there that can take Usyk right now? Anybody?
Tyson Fury. It's not an easy fight for either guy. So, it looks like we're gonna have our first undisputed heavyweight champion sometime next year. Since Lennox Lewis in '99, 2000, something like that. So, what I love about it is that when I see both guys, Usyk said, I don't want to fight nobody else. We knew Tyson Fury wasn't retired, right? He wants to fight Usyk, it looks like. That's shades of like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, where do the business, but pay me well, because I'm taking a risk. But you the baddest man in the room? I think I'm the baddest man. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. That's what time it is right now, and that's what you get from these guys, and that's why I love it.
Who are you picking that one?
Gotta go,
Oh,
guys.
man, no comment right now, bro. It's a tough fight, bro.
It is.
It's a tough fight.
Fury's so big.
Gotta go, guys.
Gotta go, guys. Thank you, Andre.
Tonight Diaz, he's fighting September 10th, very tough fight.
Oh, my brother knows what it is, man. It's love, man. Love and respect.
Andre, congratulations, man.
Hey, bro, thank you. Appreciate it, bro. That sounds good, man.
You did it.